goes like this. The 3 junior of Jace Hansen on the pole, and to the outside, the 28 of Jay Seidels. 91 of Chris Krug goes to the inside of row number 2, and to the outside, the 27 of Brandon Scheer. Row 3 to the inside, we see the 48 of Steve Wickman, to the outside, the T8 of Brandon Nielsen. 6 cars, 7 laps here on Sukup Industry Night here at the Hancock County Speedway. Off of turn number 4 this time. Good jump there by the 3 junior of Hansen. Yellow, we're going to call that one back. The yellow is out. Or restack them and get back going here. This time by off of turn number 4. Try it again. Jace Hansen on the pole. Jay Seidels to his outside. We come off of turn number 4 this time by. Green flag is out. We're racing once again. Seidels with a better start that time by. He's going to lead us into turns 1 and 2 and make it a 3-car dance, 3 wide into turns 1 and 2. Krug looking to the inside, but here comes Nielsen. Nielsen thundering from the back of the pack, now battling for the top spot. Oh, watch out as they roll into turns 3 and 4. Seidels had to think better of hitting that high side as Nielsen was there. But off of turn number 4 that time. From the back to the front in 1 lap, it's the T8 of Brandon Nielsen. As they drive it off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway we go. It's Nielsen, Seidels, and Krug to the inside of Hansen. Then there's Wickman waiting in the wings in that battle. Krug able to drive away that time by and settle the 3rd place spot, but he's got 2 cars fanning out right behind him trying to find their way around him. Wickman to the inside of Hansen as he battles for the 4th spot. Now he's going to look to the inside of Krug for 3rd. Down the back straightaway this time by. Through turns 3 and 4 they go. Krug hits the high side. Wickman in the midline. Here comes Krug sliding around. Going to cross over on Seidels. Look to the inside of Seidels for 2nd. Krug's driving like a madman as he comes through turns 1 and 2 this time by. From the high side to the low side, trying to find his way around. He will take that 2nd place spot this time by, and here comes Wickman under tow. Almost a 3-car dance for that 2nd place spot as Seidels tried to find his way back up. Wickman to the inside of Seidels. Krug holds on to the 2nd place spot for the time being. Seidels trying to hold that 3rd place spot from Wickman, but Wickman able to drive and poke the nose out for the 3rd spot down the back straightaway. Off of turn number 4 this time, though. The green flag's going to go high in the air. We got 2 laps to go in this one. Brandon Nielsen, your race leader. Krug is holding on to the 2nd place spot. Battle for 3rd settled out as Wickman holds on to 3rd spot over Seidels. And rounding out your top 5 is the 3 junior of Jace Hansen. As they come through turns 3 and 4, and off of 4, Brandon Nielsen is going to be your heat race leader. To the white flag, we have 1 lap to go for Brandon Nielsen. Wickman trying to catch the back bumper of the 91 of Krug for the last chance at a battle for 2nd place, but through turns 3 and 4 this time, it's all behind your hard charger of the heat race. It's a T8 of Brandon Nielsen coming to the checkered flag. 2nd is going to go to the 91 of Chris Krug. 3rd to the 48 of Wickman. Then it's Seidels. And 5th goes to Hansen. Rounding out your field will be the 27 of Brandon Scheer. Down the back straightaway, a nice easy pace. The 99X of Josh Seidels will lead us to the green flag. 5 cars going to be going 7 laps the distance here in heat race number 2 of your IMCA Hobby Stocks here on Sukup Industry Night here at the Hancock County Speedway. Green flag is out. We're racing here in heat race number 2. Seidels going to lead us into turns 1 and 2 as Lucas Smith hits his high side, but he's going to fall back to Drew Bargloff in a battle for 2nd. But here comes Mike Smith knocking on the back door of the 14 of Lucas Smith. There's a lot of Smiths out here in this one as we got Lucas Smith, Mike Smith, and Will Smith. Your last 3 cars on the heat race as here comes Mike Smith down to the inside looking for more. Battle for third is on between Mike and Lucas Smith. As they send her down the back straightaway, we're going to file it into turns 3 and 4. Seidel's going to be your heat race leader. Off of turn number 4, he's going to secure the race lead once again. Drew Bargloff holding on to the second spot, but here comes Mike Smith battling his way forward. He's passed 2 cars in the heat race already, and he's looking for more, looking for the second spot, mind you. He's in the third spot, looking for second as battle for the lead now shaping up. Bargloff going to dive it into turns 3 and 4. Off of 4 this time, Seidel's your race leader, as here comes Smith looking to the inside of Bargloff. 3 cars going to battle it out for the top spots as they come down the back straightaway side by side for that second place spot as Mike Smith looks to the inside of Bargloff. Bargloff going to have to, maybe he'll look to the inside of Seidels as it come off of turn number 4. He will be to the inside of turn number 4 that time by. And in turns 1, he's going to dive it down to the low side on Seidels. The battle for the lead is on, but he's going to have to slip the grip, slide it, and Seidel's going to edge out down the lead. Drag race down the back straightaway, edging it into turn 3 and 4. It's Bargloff taking over the lead as they go through turns 3 and 4. Slide up a little bit, and Seidel's had to step on the brakes a bit, but new race leader secured this time. 2 laps to go for Drew Bargloff, your leader. Seidel's holding on to the second spot, but here comes Mike Smith to the inside. He's going to take over that second place spot and try to find his way to the inside of Drew Bargloff for the heat race lead. The white flag comes out this time by. We got 1 lap to go for Bargloff leading and a battle for second. Seidel's that time by came back up into the second place spot. He's going to look to the inside and had to slide back behind him. Bargloff holds on to the race lead, but he's now in the clutches of Mike Smith in the 22. One last time through turns 3 and 4 we go. 45 of Drew Bargloff going to lead off on turn number 4 and come to the checkered flag in heat race number 2. Second's going to go to the 99X of Josh Seidels, and it's going to be Mike Smith, Lucas Smith, and Will Smith. Your 5 finishing cars on heat race number 2. Out of Waterloo and to the outside, also out of Waterloo, it's the Matt Miller numbered 29. 4 cars going to battle it out for 6 laps here on the Hancock County Speedway. Green flag is out in this heat race as Prime is able to get to the race lead. Following him, that is the 13X. That is Noah Binkin battling for that lead spot as he takes over the second place spot. Ahead of the 29, and that 29 of Matt is not able to get any turn there. And now he's going to be sitting on the high side of turns 3 and 4. That'll probably bring out the yellow flag as he is not moving up on the high side of turns 3 and 4. Yellow flag officially comes out for the 29 of Matt Miller, as whenever he hit the corner, that car just did not turn at all. He's pushed his way up, and off the top of turns 3 and 4 he went. So we're going to get the hook out there for him. Imagine we might see a little bit of a steering issue on the 29 of Matt Miller. As we roll through turns 3 and 4, off of 4 this time, the 7P of Charles Prime already on the gas, taking us to the green flag. We're racing once again, your one and only heat race for your IMCA Sport Compacts. Prime, your race leader, followed by Benkin. Then it's Prothman, your top 3, down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Benkin leaving the left rear at home as he's kind of leaning it over on the right front, lifting that left rear off the ground. And he's got some momentum built up in that 13X as he comes around to the high side of Charles Prime. We got a battle for the race lead. Down the back straightaway we go. Give the lead to the 13X of Noah Benkin. Prime's going to hold on to the second spot for the time being, dive it down low. As Binkin, now your race leader, going to secure it that time by, followed by Charles Prime in the 7P. He is going to hit the high side, try chasing back down. Prothman holding on to that third spot behind your race leaders down the back straightaway. Green flag is going to go high in the air. We got 2 laps to go for the 13X of Noah Binkin. Charles Prime holding on to the second place spot, going to try and chase him back down. He's got 2 laps to try and build the momentum back up and get back by him. Down the back straightaway, it's still Noah Binkin into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, we got the white flag out. It's 1 lap to go for the 13X of Noah Binkin out of Waterloo. Charles Prime going to try and chase him down into turns 1 and 2. And down the back straightaway, Binkin's going to drive away, try to secure this race lead and secure the heat race win. As I go through turns 3 and 4 one last time, off of turn number 4, it's going to go to the 13X of Noah Binkin, and second's going to go to the 7P of Charles Prime, and third will go to the 75 of Ariana Prothman. Ladies and gentlemen, this time off of turn number 4, give a wave and a shout to your favorite drivers, because this is your parade lap for your IMCA hobby stocks here at the Hancock County Speedway. Through turns 3 and 4, they go. Hanson, your race leader, followed by Josh Seidels to his outside. That is Jay Seidels and Lucas Smith, your top 4 as we come to the green flag. Trouble already on the front straightaway, but we're already going to be clean and green as Will Smith and Chris Crew gather it back up. We stay clean and green flag racing. But where did Brandon Nielsen come from? He is already up on the high side, battling in the third spot as he started deep in this field. The T8 of Brandon Nielsen charging up to the third spot. As they roll through turns 1 and 2, that's the 99X of Josh Seidels, your race leader, followed by Lucas Smith and Brandon Nielsen in the T8 in third. Jace Hanson holding on to the 4th spot, but here comes Drew Bargloff knocking on the back door of the 3 car. He wants that 4th spot for himself as he rounds out the top 5. Through turns 3 and 4, through turns 1 and 2, off for 2 down the back straightaway. Battle for the 2nd spot raging up as Nielsen gave a little tap to the back to Lucas Smith going into turn number 3. Looks down to the low side, had to tuck tail back on it. He settles for the 3rd spot this time by. Leading another lap is the 99X of Josh Seidels as he sails into turns 3 and 4. That top 3 battle is starting to be caught up by the next 3 cars battling for position. The 3-car battle for the 4th spot catching up to your top 3. Leading that charge is the 3 junior of Jace Hanson. He's in the 4th spot trying to catch the back bumper of the T8 of Brandon Nielsen. He's also got Drew Bargloff and Mike Smith hounding on him for that 4th place spot as Mike Smith's going to dive it down to the inside. Through turns 3 and 4, Jace Hanson holding on to the 4th spot, but here comes Mike Smith, battling it back to the inside, races on for the 4th spot as Nielsen's trying to catch back up, trying to look to the inside of the 14L of Lucas Smith. Josh Seidels able to start driving away with this feature event here in your IMCA Hobby Stocks as the battle for second raging on and the battle for 4th between 3 cars, hot and heavy. Here comes Bargloff to the back bumper of Jace Hanson. Hanson getting a tap to the back as they go through turns 3 and 4. Bargloff wanting to look to the inside of the 3 junior as they go into turn 3 this time. It's single file around the Hancock County Speedway here on Suka Manufacturing tonight. And Brandon Nielsen looks to the inside, battle for second, heating up. Nielsen looked to the inside of Lucas Smith that time by. Had to think better of it as he didn't have the momentum But down the back straightaway to the inside goes the 45 of Drew Bargloff. Battle for fourth, raging on. Bargloff to the inside of Hansen. Hansen up on the high side. Hansen maybe bobbling a little bit, but Bargloff able to hold the line, and he'll secure the fourth spot that time by. Lap cars just ahead of your race leaders. They're racing for position as the leader, Josh Seidel's, trying to hold on with the race lead. Through turns 3 and 4, once again this time by. Josh Seidel's who sees the cars battling for position just ahead of him. The lap cars are going to play a factor here in your IMCA Hobby Stock feature event. .27, that is the 27 of Brandon Shern, going a lap down to the 99X of Josh Seidels. Seidels able to sidestep and get around him and put him a lap down. That's going to open the door for Nielsen to look to the inside of the 14J. 14L of Lucas Smith has a company to his inside. That time by, the battle for second settling out between Nielsen and Lucas Smith. Smith falling back to the third spot as Nielsen able to take over the second place spot that time around. Racing continuing on as we got 5 laps to go in this one. 16 lap feature. We have 11 laps down. And Josh Seidel still your race leader with 3 cars battling for the second spot right behind him. As they go through turns 3 and 4 this time, Josh Seidel's able to hold on another lap as we got a handful of laps remaining in this one. The 99X of Josh Seidel's holding on to the race lead. Through turns 3 and 4 this time, Josh Seidel's going to lead us to the green flag, going to go high in the air. 2 laps to go for the 99X of Josh Seidel. Second still T8 of Brandon Nielsen. That's Lucas Smith, Drew Bargloff, and Mike Smith. Your top 5 in your IMCA Hobby Stock feature event. White flag coming out this time by for Josh Seidel in the 99X. He kind of bobbles a little bit, but here comes Nielsen. We might have a race for the lead as a white flag comes out. 1 lap to go for Nielsen to try and get it done. Through turns 1 and 2, and the drive is on. Battle is on for the race lead. Down the back straightaway, Nielsen's got 1 chance to do it. Into turn 3 and 4 they go. What does he have off of turn number 4 this time? Double checkers come up, and it's going to be the 99X of Josh Seidel's holding off a hard charge at T8 of Brandon Nielsen. Third's going to go to Lucas Smith, and it's going to be Drew Bargloff and Mike Smith, your top 5. We'll bring him up in front of the car, have a quick chat with him. Josh, you look like you're having a little bit of fun out there.
Yeah, this year's been terrible. I won the first night out in Algona. I used to win here every night, and I don't know, I got a monkey on my back or something, and I got to thank my buddy Dylan. He's helped me tremendous on this car this year, and it's finally good. I about gave it away. I actually got nervous. I normally don't get nervous leading races, but I about gave it away with 2 to go. So many good cars here with Bargloff and Smith and Brandon. You got to be on your pointer. They're going to drive around you.
You want to know how close he came to you right at the checkered line?
I don't need to know. I've seen it.
Okay, so you do know. All right, good to know. 0.05 I'm being told over here. Well, Josh, who do you got to thank to put it here in Victory Lane?
My wife and kids. They're at home camping where it's a little cold tonight. Otherwise, I'd be there. But my wife, my kids, my dad, Tanner, they're with me every week. Like I said, my buddy Dylan for setup stuff. All my sponsors. Without them, I couldn't do it.
We'll let you celebrate here in Victory Lane. Josh Seidel is your IMCA Hobby Stock feature winner here on Suit Cup Manufacturing Night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to make their way onto the racing surface. This will be your parade lap as we've already got them lined up, ready to go. Your 4 cars in your IMCA Sport Compact feature event. Ready to do battle here on the Hancock County Speedway. On the pole is going to be the 7B of Charles Prime, and to the outside, the 75 of Ariana Prothman. Then a pair of Waterloo natives round out your field in the second and final row. It's the 13X of Noah Binkin, and to the outside is the 29 of Matt Miller. Matt finding something and fixing the car after troubles in his heat race as the car just pushed in turns 3 and 4 on the opening lap of the heat race. Getting it fixed and back out here in the feature event. Prime on the pole. Prothman to the outside as they come through turns 3 and 4. They wind him up and be ready to turn him loose. As the green flag comes out, the Sport Compacts are racing here at the Hancock County Speedway. Binkin's going to look down on the low side of Charles Prime as they go down the back straightaway. It's going to be Prime, your race leader. Binkin's going to be hounding on the back door for the time being with Matt Miller hot on their tail in the third spot. Side by side for the lead. Lead the left rear at home, says Binkin, as they're side by side. Leading lap number 1 is the 7P of Charles Prime. Prime, your race leader, as they go through turns 1 and 2. Looking to the inside. Here comes Binkin down the backstretch. He's going to take over the race lead. Matt Miller now looking to the inside of the 7P of Prime. Prime's got plenty of company out of Waterloo as Matt Miller and Binkin both passing by for the top spots. The setups are set up good for Matt Miller and Binkin down the back straightaway. Both of them leaving the left rear at home in this feature event in your IMCA Sport Compacts. Noah Binkin leading yet another lap in this one as Matt Miller's going to try and hound him on. The battle for the race lead shaping up. Down the back straightaway we go. The 29 of Matt Miller holding on to the second spot, looking to the back bumper of the 13X of Noah Binkin. Off of turn number 4, we got a battle for the race lead. To the inside goes the 29 of Matt Miller. As the cross flags come out, we are halfway home in this one. 6 down, 6 laps to go. Matt Miller, your new race leader, down the back straightaway as they go to turns 3 and 4 this time. Binkin's going to try and find another line around to battle back on the 29 of Matt Miller. Miller going to try and walk away with this one, but here comes Noah. Noah Binkin trying to come back around and try to battle back up for that top spot. He's reeling in Miller once again for that top spot. Through turns 3 and 4 they go. Green flag's going to go high in the air. We got 2 laps to go in this one. Miller's got the top spot as they go down the back straightaway once again. Noah Binkin chasing him down in the second place spot, looking at the back bumper of that 29 of Miller. Whatever Miller needed to fix in the heat race, he definitely got to fix in this one. As the white flag comes out, 1 lap to go for the 29. Waterloo's going to battle it out down the back straightaway as Noah Binkin's trying to chase him down into turns 3 and 4. Matt Miller holding him off for the time being. Dive down the inside goes Noah Binkin, but off of turn number 4, the double checkered flies for the 29 of Matt Miller. Noah Binkin holds on to the second place spot. Third's going to go to Charles Prime. And rounding out your 4th and final field car is the 75 of Ariana Prothman. Climbing up and out of the car, it's Waterloo, Iowa's 29 of Matt Miller in victory lane here tonight at the Hancock County Speedway. You had issues in the heat race, and then come out and win the feature. Walk us through that a little bit.
Broke the front end right off the strut, and luckily my teammate Noah welded it back together for me, and here we are.
Coming all the way from Waterloo to come up here and take home the victory at the Hancock County Speedway. Talk us through some of the sponsors that support you coming out here to win the feature.
And on top of that, it's first career victory, too, so it's awesome. But, man, I got to thank my teammate Noah for all his work on the car. Pazamore, Spazamore, both out of Waverly. Butchie and Kennick helped me out a lot with sponsorship, too, and it's pretty awesome.
Well, congratulations here on the first victory out here. I see your teammate's going to come and celebrate with you here in a moment. So how was the track out there?
It's fantastic. I love this place. I wish we could get some more compacts up here because it's an awesome track.
All right, well, we'll let you go celebrate with your teammate over in Victory Lane. Matt Miller out of Waterloo taking home the victory here and tonight in the IMCA Sport Compacts.